Fun fact, your shoes are one of the first things a woman notices about you. And if you're over 30, you should not be wearing any of these hideous pieces of footwear. This is gonna hurt, guys. Hey you! Okay, this one might be my most controversial pick on this list, but I feel I have to include it because so many men get it so wrong. The high top sneaker. Just in case you weren't aware, a high top is a shoe that goes up past your ankle, kind of like a boot does. And unlike other footwear options on this list, there are variations of this shoe that actually work. I mean, a crisp and clean pair of Converse Chuck Taylors? Talk about a menswear classic. However, where I draw the line is when guys wear those juvenile, overly bulky, look at me high tops that really distract from the rest of their outfits. I mean, you might as well be wearing a pair of moon boots while you're at it. Another common high top mistake I see is when guys wear pants that aren't hemmed correctly to work with the sneaker. This results in either an excessive amount of fabric bunching around the top of the shoe or in the pants covering the shoes entirely, which pretty much defeats the purpose of wearing high tops in the first place, right? If in doubt, just stick with a pair of classic low top sneakers, preferably white and preferably leather, as these are much more versatile and easier to style. So here on my channel, I make content for men, not boys. And this next option really should not be worn by any man past his early 20s. Rubber slides. Grown men in rubber slides will never fail to fascinate me. I mean, you have the money to spend on something emblazoned with the Nike logo, and yet you choose to go for a big ugly piece of rubber with a hideous strap across the top? And if you think wearing them with those big old white gym socks makes them look any better or cooler, you need to hit that subscribe button right gosh darn now, please. Basically, if you're wondering where I draw the line between casual and sloppy, rubber slides are pretty much it. And wearing them by choice is a move that's not so much low rent as it is crashing on a friend's couch for weeks so that you don't have to pay rent. Not exactly a look that says you have your life together. All right, this next one, I can't believe I'm saying this. Speaking of big ugly shoes that look like bars of soap, I really feel that no item makes you look like you don't know how to dress quite like a square-toed dress shoe. I always say that your footwear is something that you should really be investing in, especially your dress shoes. And a square-toed pair suggests that you went to the store and asked for the least expensive, ugliest pair they had in stock. There's frugal and there's cheap, and we women can spot a cheap pair of shoes a mile away, especially when they make you look like you're wearing a pair of shiny black bricks on your feet. Instead, go for a classic dress shoe like a plain-toed Oxford in black or brown, and it will instantly make your business casual or formal outfits look so much better. This next one, possibly my least favorite shoe of all time, but by now, you're probably wondering what kinds of shoes I actually recommend. Well, it's no secret that I'm a big fan of a low top athletic sneaker. And if you're looking for a new pair to put a spring in your step, then look no further than the KnitFlex Breeze mesh sneaker from the sponsor of today's video, Bruno Mars. Guys, Bruno Mars specializes in high quality yet affordable men's shoes, and they offer an extensive range of wallet-friendly footwear options for every occasion. Their KnitFlex Breeze mesh sneaker is a personal favorite as it combines versatility and comfort with a stylish design that's perfect for pairing with your casual outfits. The ultimate day off sneaker, it features a breathable and stretchy knitted fabric upper, a tightly knitted outsole base for added stability, and a lightweight EVA outsole that weighs less than 8 ounces. That's really light if you don't know. The elastic collar and pull tab make it extremely easy to slip on and off, and the removable 8mm memory foam insole allows for superior comfort for everything from traveling to your daily commute. And I love the honeycomb design on the bottom of the insole, which keeps your feet comfortable and dry all day long. The KnitFlex line comes in an array of versatile styles and color options, including gray, dark blue, and black monochrome, and you can see them all simply by hitting the link in the description. And Bruno Mars is offering my viewers an exclusive 10% off every order for limited time only, which you can get simply by using the link and code provided in the description box. Big thanks to Bruno Mars for sponsoring this video. Okay, if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you probably saw this next one coming. Ugly as sin and impossible to make look good. We gotta talk about Crocs. And whenever I see a guy wearing them out in public, a cold shiver goes down my spine. Apart from the disgusting Swiss cheese design and their vile look at me color schemes, the one thing that really grinds my gears about Crocs has got to be the bloated confidence of guys who choose to wear them out of the house. I mean, we all know these things look bad, right? You do have eyes, and you honestly think you have what it takes to make these look good in public? Talk about reaching new levels of hubris. Next. As a professional stylist, I get asked about the current 90s style trend pretty frequently, and of all the items that really should have stayed in that decade, the worst one for me has got to be those chunky skater shoes. Originally popularized by professional skateboarders and new metal butt rockers, this is a footwear option that should never be seen outside of a skate park. And if you do happen to be a fan of skate culture, that's totally fine, but I beg you to go for a more streamlined shoe, like a Chuck Taylor or a cool canvas pair of Vans. These will allow for a look that's more cool and casual and less I burnt down a stage at Woodstock 99. I mean, I can't believe I have to say this, but Fred Durst is not a style icon and he never has been. So if you're a fan of my channel, then you definitely saw this next one coming. Flip-flops. Now, I know you may think these are the most comfortable option in warm weather, but that does not give you permission to start flashing your toes like some girl on OnlyFans. Flip-flops just look really bad on practically every guy, and as a result, they should only be worn near water, like by the pool or on a boat or at the beach. Otherwise, if you're somewhere warm, I'd recommend going for a stylish and breathable canvas slip-on like an espadrille and keeping those toes tucked away from the public eye. My next pick is one that I'll actually allow if you're either one of the following: a successful country music star or a full-time rancher. Otherwise, you guys definitely do not have what it takes to try and pull off a pair of cowboy boots. Maybe you're a huge fan of Yellowstone, shout out to my client Kevin Costner, or a line dancing aficionado, but there really is a time and place, and cowboy boots are like the footwear equivalent of wearing a big rodeo clown don't mess with Texas belt buckle. They're one of those items that just pulls attention away from your overall look rather than adding to it, and it doesn't matter what you wear them with. You're just going to be known as the guy who thinks he can make cowboy boots work, which can't. Yeehaw? No, it's a yee nah. Well, that's my list, guys. Anything you disagree with, let me know down in the comments. You always do. Until next time.